So I don't know if that's a good idea, but I'm just doing what Mr. Barnes told me to do. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Hagar, aka Mrs.Endowed, aka your favorite makeup enthusiast. I don't know what this was about, but I'm feeling good, obviously. I'm so excited to be filming another video for you guys. I know it's been a while, but I got a new camera. Shout out to my parents and my sister, and I thank God for using them to be a blessing to me. So let me know how you loving the new camera quality. Is I looking fresh? But anyway, I know there's a lot going on in our worlds right now, and I hope this video can serve as kind of like an escape. And I'm just here to tell you that worrying doesn't really do anything, but prayer does. So I hope everyone is building their faith and praying and getting closer to God and focusing their energy on what they can control. As for me personally, one of those things means makeup. Yes, I'm not a makeup artist, but I am an enthusiast and I love all things makeup, and I'm trying to use this time to hone in on some of my skills and techniques. So because of that, I stumbled across this video that Tati Westbrook put up. If you don't know who she is, she's super huge in the beauty industry here on YouTube, and she did a video with Scott Barnes. Scott Barnes is a celebrity makeup artist, and specifically he has done J-Lo's makeup like throughout most of her career, so this man knows what he's talking about. For starters, he said that this makeup will look good on film and flash photography, but maybe not so much in real life. That was the first red flag to me, because honey, I need it to look good in real life. Forget how it look on Instagram. I need it to look good in real life. Secondly, he said no primer. So at that point, I kid you not, I almost just shut off the video, called it a day. Thank you, Mr. Barnes, for your service. But I was like, you know what? Again, this is why I'm trying to learn new things, step outside of my usual makeup comfort zone. Okay, so the first thing he did was concealer. I have this new Pat McGrath concealer. I've been dying to try it, so this is my chance. Plus, Auntie Jackie said this is the concealer to beat for the year. So what better concealer to use for a makeup look that is very concealer forward. So he went in a specific pattern, so that's what I'm gonna do as well on my unprimed face. Again, pray for me. So he goes under the eyes, kind of drags it up, drags it pretty far down. I kid you not, just like this. So under the eyes, drags it, pulls it down the nose, kind of like that. Put some on the chin. Okay, it was more like a straight one. And then a whole bunch on the forehead, like so. I usually like to do my brows first, so all of this is like already causing me stress, but we're trusting you, Mr. Barnes. And yeah, he really does go very heavy on the concealer. He says it himself. It's looking pretty scary at this point. He also goes down the nose, kind of like a reverse contour, like so. I don't usually ever contour my nose. I don't mind the size and the shape of it, so I just never bother. It's never that deep to me. Okay, I think that's about as much as he put on. Okay, another thing that's really different from what this man does is he didn't use any beauty blenders, sponges, anything like that, which, my heart, I love my beauty blenders, so I'm like, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. But then he takes like a flat foundation brush. The good thing is you don't have to have every single tool that he has. Like, you don't need to have the same brush or anything like that. So I just tried to find something that was similar. For this one, I think it was a flat foundation brush though. But don't get hung up on, oh, I have to have the same brush. No, try and look at it. It takes a lot of talent, I kid you not, to put on foundation with a flat foundation brush. Like, I just haven't figured it out. I want to say that I put too much concealer, but I kid you not, he used a lot in that video, but I don't know. But moving on to step numero dos. He goes in with contour. The shade he used wasn't too dark, so I'm using the Anastasia contour kit in deep. I haven't used this in a while, but I do really like it. I enjoy using it. I think I'm gonna go in with the shade Carib. It's not the darkest one. I'm a little scared to use the darkest one. I don't think that's too necessary. I'm gonna use another flat foundation brush. he like cut her jaw, like he created a jawline. I mean, I would love a jawline right now. I've been eating so much since being home on this little quarantine. It's not even funny. But he like, I don't know, he like took it and just like cut the jawline. I don't think that color is dark enough, but we're gonna go with it. I'm gonna see if I can darken it a bit. At this point, I'm just piling on the products. I don't know. We're just gonna call that a day. And then he like took it down her neck in like a V. He said that make the neck look smaller. I think I have a pretty small enough neck, so I don't know if I needed that, but I'm gonna do it. Then he contoured her clavicles, guys. My clavicles checked out in like 2008. And I haven't seen them since then. But I'm going to try and remember where they used to be and do some of that. He also contours the cheek. Did a little bit on top of the lip. I don't know if that's a good idea because it's actually gonna make me look like I have a mustache. I didn't think about that, but yeah, I don't know. Probably if you're doing this as a woman of color, you might want to skip that step because it might make your mustache look more like a mustache. A lot of us have like hyperpigmentation around this area, so I don't know if that's a good idea, but I'm just doing what Mr. Barnes told me to do. Okay, so then he goes in with kind of like it looked kind of like a dual fiber brush, but this is what I have, and he goes to town. He just blends it all out. I think my chin looks a little sharper. Oh, mustache, what did I do? Okay, then he says take a light foundation and put that like on top. Now I couldn't tell if he meant light like the color or light like the texture. My guess is light like the texture because when he was doing all this contouring, he said he's going for a look called snatch but natural. So with that in mind, I'm thinking it was probably like a light textured foundation. So the only light textured foundation I have honestly is the Fenty Beauty. This is in the color 450, and I'm gonna go in with this MAC foundation brush, and you're supposed to put that kind of like in the areas in between the contour and the highlight almost. So I'm gonna dab and then kind of like dab the excess to just diffuse it so it's not like heavy. First I'm gonna hit my chin. I'm gonna hit right in between the contour and the concealer, the sides of my face. Same thing on this side. Hit my forehead again, kind of like in between, and then blend. I can't lie to you. I'm a little scared. I don't know how it looks. I think it looks a little crazed under the eyes. I just can't seem to get that to be a seamless blend. Let's keep it going. And then he goes for cream blush. So again, he loves a lot of cream products, he says, because it makes it look like it's coming out of the skin more. This goes against what I love to do. I love me some powder products. Once upon a time, I did used to be in love with cream blush. This right here was Bae. This is Makeup Forever in the color 515, and ooh, she's beautiful. I'm gonna use a dual fiber brush. I'm gonna try and have a very light hand with this. Try. Okay, let's see. I think I could use a little bit more.
Oh, don't do it. Please don't do it.
We are here now. Oh no. Oh no, Jesus, I need to wipe some of that off. Oh, send help, send help. Oh no, I overdid it. I overdid it. I'm gonna go in with some of this brush again to kind of maybe tone it down. This is the one I used for the contour, so it'll kind of darken. I hope it doesn't muddy it up, but I'm using a very, very light hand. I don't know how it's reading on camera, but in person, she's not that girl. In person, she's not that chick. She's just not that chick. Ugh. Anyway, one must go on. So then he proceeds to add more concealer. See what I told y'all? I'm gonna add some more. I'm gonna try and clean off the excess so it's not too much, because I don't know. I'm just gonna add some more. That's all I'm willing to add, because I don't know. Like, I don't know how to blend it with this brush. I feel like it's looking crazy. And why would he have us do that after the blush? Isn't this gonna like mess it up? I don't know. I'm just gonna pat. I'm trying not to drag, because I think I dragged it last time, and so it was like patchy and ugly. I'm gonna pat, and I'm gonna try and bring it down to blend it out so it's not so concentrated there. I don't know if that kind of ate up my blush, but I think it's looking a little bit better, no? I don't know. I'm gonna take, at some point they take like a dry brush to kind of like marry everything. So I'm gonna take this random brush and I'm just gonna kind of lightly just go all over the face, trying to marry everything. Okay. I'm feeling a little bit better, but it still looks a touch crazed in person, but we are not done yet, right? Yes, we have to set it. Lastly, well, not lastly, then he does highlight. Then we're gonna go in for the bronzing effect. And I'm just using the bronzer kind of in the same places that the contour went. So if anything, I think it's even setting our contour for us. Okay. What are you guys thinking? I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how it looks on camera. In person, it is not too great, but again, he said it's not gonna look good in person, so yeah. The next steps are pretty much brows and then eyes and the lips, and those are not really what this video is about. So I'm gonna go ahead and probably do my brows and the eyes off camera and come back and just kind of give my final thoughts about the technique. Again, this is so out of my comfort zone. Everything he did is kind of like reverse or opposite of what I do, so it was really exciting to try it. The brows, I am back, and what do you guys think? So as I was up close doing my eyes and my brows and my lips, it really wasn't that bad. I will give the technique like a 9 out of 10. I think now that I understand it better, if I do it again, I'll be able to get even better results with it. So I'm not mad at it. I'll give my own application maybe a 6, but the technique itself definitely like a 9. I would definitely love to try it again, maybe with some different products, and again, maybe a little bit less. But yeah, again, let me know in the comments what you think about my finished look. Did you like it? Do you think it looks good? I mean, it looks really good in the monitor. I don't know how it's gonna look. Well, I do know. In person, I don't know if it looks as good as what you can see, but I did have so much fun doing this. I think everyone should try this. Even if I don't do everything in order like he did. There's definitely some new tips and tricks and techniques that I have learned, so I'm super excited to incorporate that into what I already did learn. I didn't bother doing the eyes and eyebrows and lips like he mentioned. I feel like I don't have any problem in that department, but again, I've learned a new way to do my base and I'm super excited about that. Yeah, so while you're home, don't be sad, don't be worrying, don't be panicking, don't be in fear. Just try to do something fun, and makeup is always a good option. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. I really appreciate all the support I've gotten so far, and I hope with my new camera I can be more consistent with content for you guys. So again, thank you so much, and yeah. Bye.